Hello teacups, what's brewing? I keep coughing through my intro. For no reason whatsoever. This is like my third attempt at it, so good luck to me. Welcome back. Chantal has re-emerged. She was a salty little pretzel for a few days there and then she disappeared. She wasn't very well during/after her McDonald's mukbang. I'm sure most people within this community have seen that at this point. But after she made that statement and shat on the coldest water bottle and all the rest of it, my reaction is available if you want it. She went quite quiet. She was waiting on her COVID test results. It's come back negative, thankfully, because guys, I don't think she'd survive a bout. I really don't, and I don't wish that on her or anybody. So I'm really glad it's come back negative and she's doing okay. But after the bomb that was the McDonald's mukbang, she didn't say a lot other than to go on a tab and say if it comes back negative, I'm going to continue with Vlogtober. We were actually expecting a video probably yesterday than today, but she did say she was coming back to it. And basically there were three ways she could take this. She could either come back still angry, which is kind of what I was expecting, but when she went quiet, I think maybe she thought better of it. She could come back very softly, like, I've had a rethink, which was going to be problematic because having apologized so many times the first time she used the comment to then walk back the apology, no apology in the world could be taken sincerely at this point. She has completely undermined anything she could say, or she was just going to come back ignoring it had ever happened. So we'll see how this video goes, but those were her options, and let's get into it. We've got spooky dinosaur drive-through. Dinosaur seems a weird combination of things, but I'll cut if I need to if I cough. Let's get into it.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Hello. Oh. She seriously can't edit that. Starbucks, good morning.
I can't see my shirt.
Oof.
Hey guys.
I can see your fucked up lip line, as ever. Again, she's chosen a matching one, so that's something. That's her pumpkin spice shirt. It's nice to see she's getting some use to it. And she's wearing a jacket, which she doesn't often do. I can see from the outside that Canada's getting a bit more rainy. My friend in Montreal was complaining they'd had a few days of it. And I'm dying for rain, you guys. Give it all to me. But going by her demeanor, I guess we're going with ignore it.
Remember, you're gonna get it. Okay, so got my pumpkin spice shirt on. Got my pumpkin spice latte.
I like her eye makeup here, you guys. Like for pumpkin spice latte. They're not in the Middle East. I really like her eye makeup here. For all I was saying about a effed up lipstick, she does her eyeliner well, and I think it's very pretty.
I'm gonna meet since I'm already bouncing off the walls this morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
I don't think she's bouncing off the wall. I think she's very much putting up that front. And I think that, hey guys, how are you? I've missed you so much. I think we're gonna get that for a little while. It actually reminds me a lot of the fact that she's doing Vlogtober with actual Halloween things. The fact that she's coming in bouncing, I'm at Starbucks and look, and hey guys. It reminds me a lot of, so when I was a kid, I used to, if I did something bad at school, they would call my mum and my dad. Now, I was generally a pretty quiet kid. I didn't make a lot of trouble, but I got caught once forging my mum's signature in my homework diary because I had like the crime. I had a few homeworks I hadn't done, and the teacher wrote a note in my homework diary, and then you have to take it home. Your mum has to sign it to prove that she's seen it. And my mum never used to check my diary, so I used to forge her signature occasionally so I wouldn't get into trouble. And I got caught doing that once and got into trouble, as is the case. And they called my mum, and I used to arrive home before my mum and dad. And so on that particular day, I knew I was going to get it. And so I got home on the bus, I let myself into the house. Sometimes mum would ask, look, could you peel some potatoes or something for dinner so that they'd be ready when she got in and she could put dinner on? So I did that without being asked, and I started doing my math homework. And the reason I did that, it wouldn't have made a difference. I was still gonna get it. But I was like, look at the wonderful things I'm doing. I'm a good child. Look, I have done my chores and I'm doing my homework unprompted. And it's because I knew I was going to get it. And this gives me those vibes. It's that, look, I'm doing Vlogtober and everything is beautiful and I am a vlogger and I've got my pumpkin spice and look how autumn and this is exactly what you asked for. And I'm by myself in my car and everything is wonderful. This is the vibe I'm getting here.
All right, so I have a heck of a day planned
For
myself. This is for me, not for you.
Not for you, my viewers who might have some questions about my recent life choices. It's for me, I'm fulfilling my own self.
No, this is for me and you. So I'm going on a little day trip. I am so excited to be out of the house, completely symptom-free, feeling awesome. If you guys are not feeling good, and you just have like a minor cold, which is what mine obviously was, I guess, because, I tested negative for COVID. I would say zinc, echinacea, a lot of vitamin C.
I'm ignoring any health advice she ever gives me. Genuinely, I'm not saying these supplements will do you wrong. I'm not taking health advice from her. She says if you get a minor cold, and yes, like it's flu season and cold season, but if you're doing the things you're supposed to be doing, if you're isolating from people, if you're wearing your mask, the incidence of those cold and flu moments are so much lower this year because people are taking the kind of precautions that help with cold and flu season. So it's really just luck of the draw that she didn't catch the Rona, because she was obviously in a position where she wasn't being careful enough and she caught the cold, because you catch that from people. So I think she might be glossing over that a bit too much.
Definitely. And gargle. All right, now, so what's planned for today? Well, we are heading to North York, Ontario. Olivia, Vic, I know when COVID's over, we're all gonna party together. But until then, I have to be solo. And Pete's couldn't come with me, he has to work today, so I'm gonna be going to a drive-through haunt later tonight, and we're gonna be trying some different food in that area because there's some restaurants on the way back, whatever, in the same area. So it won't be too far of a drive, so we're going to try different food for lunch and for dinner.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I thought she said the drive-through haunt she wanted to do that Pete's wasn't coming with her was like 4 hours away. Or am I confusing that with the trip to Toronto she wants to take? I was assuming it was the same. I might be confusing that in my head. I'm not sure where North York is comparative to her. And I'm not about to stop to look it up. But I was under the impression that they weren't planning on doing that together, unless this is the closer one they were planning and Pete's has just changed his mind.
And we're going to go on this creepy haunt. Now, this whole trip, I'm probably going to make it 3 different videos. So you're going to have to be patient with me, but it'll be worth it, guys. All right, so for any of you who like these drive-through haunts, haunted stuff, creepy Halloween stuff, you're going to love that video. It's going to be dark, so hopefully I can see. I'm not too sure how that will go. But for today, we are going to get some gas, go through a car wash, and hit the road. And I'm excited for this drive because I've been locked up and I am just looking to get out and hit the road, looking forward to the long drive with my coffee. And
so is this a long drive or is this a not very far? I'm quite confused. I don't know if I'm misinterpreting what she's saying or not, but I feel like I don't understand something. And what time of day is it right now? Because if she's going to go to a restaurant, let's just keep going.
Yeah, so I guess without further ado, let's get to.
Oh, look at her fancy music editing. I don't think I necessarily need to see the car wash, but it's a vlog. She's vlogging. It's quite a nice shot. Please don't be hours of the road. Oh no, she's cutting it. All right, I'm here for this. Let's move it on. Please be safe while driving.
Hey guys.
Right. Oh,
well,
thank God she is wearing her glasses. That sometimes she doesn't wear them when she drives, and I'm like, you clearly need them. Please do.
I am here at the Indian River Reptile drive-through haunt. So this is like a reptile, I don't know if it's like a farm But they
a reptile farm.
they do this drive-through because of the COVID-19. This year it's going to be drive-through, and it's going to be, I don't know, they just kind of made it spookier than usual, I guess. They have these big giant dinosaur statues and things like that. So we're going to drive through. I don't know how it is. It might be for kids. The one Pete and I are going to the drive-through hunt we're going to on Saturdays for adults.
Oh.
This one.
Okay, so this is a separate thing from both the ones she's described before. She just decided to do this as a distractor.
It might be for kids. I don't know. But it looked like fun. And there's not much to do this Halloween because of COVID and everything. So I am going to try this out and bring you guys along. So I hope you get spooked at least a little bit or have fun. Anyway, it's still a bit light out. I like that because then, we can kind of see everything. So, all right, without further ado, let's get.
When she says it's still a little bit light out, she's just said she's filming this all at once and that she's gonna be eating at a couple of different places. Now, she does eat at a couple of different places routinely for one meal. But that to me tells me that she's filming this maybe during like the mid-morning because she'll go for lunch and dinner at places if she's planning 2 meals. Hey guys, I'm just editing and I was very confused through this whole video about sort of what time of day it was, what was going on. Her timeline confused me a lot and you'll hear me complaining about it during the video. But I just want to stop and say, I think what happened was whatever videos she filmed of her eating at these places, I think she probably did this haunt last, which is why she was saying there's not much daylight left. Again, she should have just done it at night, but whatever. But I think that's why her lipstick is now missing. And she's no longer wearing a jacket, so she's obviously had time to take it off. So I guess she did all her eating and whatever the next 2 videos are going to be before she did this one and just happened to upload this one first. So that might be why I was getting so confused and I just didn't realise till editing because I'm a little bit slow. I'll send you back to the video. So it must be early in the day, but she's saying, oh, there's a little bit of light left. I'm getting very confused as to her timeline here. But if she's getting 3 videos out of it, she's going to need probably most of the day for filming. But maybe I'm wrong, who knows. Also, Reptile Zoo seems a weird place to do Halloween drive-thrus, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad she's supporting somewhere because I imagine times are rough in terms of any business, but especially because people have to congregate there. I'm kind of like, good job in finding something that you could maybe set up that would bring some income, because I know zoos aren't exactly massive profit builders either.
See, we're doing entrance. Welcome to Canada's only drive-through dinosaur park. So it's a Fright Night's entrance here. Oh no, is there like people that are gonna spook us? Welcome.
I mean,
oh, the Indian River Reptile Zoo.
Okay. Quality. I like the pumpkins. See, I feel like this lit up at night would be a lot more interesting. I don't know, during the day it doesn't seem so. But I could see the atmosphere, but I'm really confused as to why she's going now of all times.
Big T-Rex head here.
I mean, they're trying their best, they're doing the thing.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Traffic is so loud.
Scare me.
Why did that scare her?
People are jumping out.
I think she's 100% acting here.
He's like, if you get too scared.
Oh, look at the models. Oh, that scorpion's not very nice.
Probably like
Butterfly's cute.
look at these giant scorpions. Imagine the
I'm guessing they usually have these around the zoo and they've moved them all to the side of the road.
almost came to life. Yucky bugs. Sam likes bugs. There's a dinosaur in there. I hear a squeaky.
Why would they have squeaking?
What was that?
You see how there's in the corner of the screen there's a light flashing? It's hard to see maybe in the smaller version. But at night, this would all be lit up and you just see like parts of the shapes, and that would be creepier, I think. I mean, it's obviously meant for kids, but I just don't understand what she's done it now.
If somebody jumps out, I'm gonna scream. So be aware. Be aware. Be aware of that, guys. How about I run anybody over? Jump scare, run somebody over. Yeah. That's kind of cute. The bug's like actually.
Moth. It's quite impressive.
Ginormous and the dinosaur era. Oh, those dinosaurs are cute. I forget what they're called.
Did she seriously just ask if bugs were huge during the dinosaur era? Is that what she just said?
The spiny ones? Yeah, so tickets were like $20. And if you want to go out there and look.
I would say $20 seems a bit expensive, but she's not talking US, she's talking Canadian. So I guess £10 for a ticket, that's not much. And especially if you can't do trick-or-treating right now because, you know, and you've got kids, it's something you can take them to, so that's nice.
Profit, so if you want to go through a second time, it just asks for a donation.
Alright,
yeah. You can afford.
That's fair enough.
The lady from the ring here.
It's probably on purpose.
Look at this dinosaur here, guys. He's got somebody in his mouth.
Inappropriate emotional response, sorry. I shouldn't find that funny.
At me, I'm gonna be really scared. Oh boy.
You're in broad daylight. Though it's an odd combination of the kid stuff, and the dinosaurs and stuff, and then just some actually quite disturbing figures.
This would be more spooky at night.
Yeah, so why aren't you there at night? Tell me. I'd like an explanation.
Well, they had feathers. Dinosaur had feathers. Makes sense because dinosaurs are like birds, or they think that they've.
And the random ladybird just mauling something.
Look at the puny arms on that guy. Aw. I don't mean to body shame you, T-Rex. Is this another T-Rex? You can tell by their little arms. Is this like a joke of God? Like, make this big ferocious beast with these like tiny little arms. But who needs arms when you have jaws like that, right? I hear squeaking. Is someone gonna jump out at us and beep a horn?
I don't understand the squeaking, like, of all things.
Oh dear. Is that a real person?
What is that? You can't tell on the film. I mean, I imagine, no, it's a model, but...
It's a motel, hell.
What was that? That sound was scarier than anything she's shown us here.
Oh. Whose head is that on this stick? Jimmy Hoffa, we found you.
I genuinely can't see clearly.
That can't be a real person.
No, of course not. It's clearly a model.
It'd be a good waist to work out.
Kind of creepy with the pig face.
Stopped.
Oh. See, that's the thing. You have this very whimsical butterflies and all that, and then you go into this. So you take your 7, 8-year-old girl, and she's like, oh, look at the big man. Oh boy, not to gender stereotype there that girls would be afraid, but I'm saying it's quite the change. They seem to be a little confused as to their audience. Sounds like Peter Griffin then. Oh, the tree's very
These
pretty.
are the gentle ones, aren't they?
What's on the edge of that? Oh, there we go.
Oh god. I saw you coming.
Oh, so it's real people running out with the squeakers, that's why it's scary. Alright, that makes more sense. Because I was like, if you just go past the noise like a squeak, I suppose in terms of the jump, but if there's a person coming out, yeah, okay.
I saw that guy. Oh, this is a bronchiosaur?
With the random reaper.
Can't scare me. Oh, that's a mean looking guy. Look at Slimer.
See, and then you get these very kind of childish, whimsical versions of Halloween, the more toy Halloween. You're like, what are you aiming for here, Zoo? Is it just so the parents can be like, look that way? Something for everyone.
Kind of freaky being this close.
I don't think he's going to eat
Hi,
you.
little guy. Hi, you're about to be someone's dinner. Baby dinosaurs are so cute. Then they grow up to be carnivorous.
I'm pretty sure if they grow up to be carnivorous, they're carnivorous to begin with. Just, not that it really matters, but just a point.
Why is there a hippie grasshopper in this?
Good
What
question.
does that have to do with Halloween?
Good question, fair point. I know, no idea.
A hippie grasshopper?
I mean, not that T-Rexes are
Impaling
particularly...
a Nosferatu.
Oh yeah.
Make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but I don't think the juxtaposition of T-Rexes and like scorpions necessarily makes sense either. So let's just go with it. Please don't do that.
Something's making noise. Oh god, there's a creepy clown up ahead.
Oh, you can hear the kids.
Oh,
At least the kids
God.
are enjoying it.
I love cheesy Halloween music.
Some kid is going ham out front.
What is that? Sounds like an elephant fart.
Of course. God forbid you describe it as any other way. Everything gets farts to her.
I felt like
More
a total
squeaking.
nerd coming here. Everyone's got like a car full. And I was
Again.
like by myself.
Everything is farts to her. Dinosaurs with digestive issues.
Oh boy. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, the skeleton is annoying it. Get off. Oh god.
I said I hanged at the bottom there. Oh. That clown is legit creepy. I'm sorry. Okay. Points to you. That is creepy.
Alright,
Oh.
I'm totally gonna have nightmares.
Absolutely not. No, thank you. That is horrific. In terms of terrifying the children, yeah, let's go from a flower grasshopper to this.
Puts it to shame. What is this thing?
A wraith, maybe?
Creepy.
Or is she talking about the guy in the swing, which is also quite creepy? Oh, no thank you.
Okay, this is a bit frightening for the 2-year-olds ahead of me.
Yeah, this is the true terror. Let's get him in early. I feel like whoever planned that was lulling everyone into a false sense of security with all the cute like bugs and dinosaurs and then wham!
Peekaboo! Peeka! Well, I just love that game, particularly with crying little babies. I'm ready to play again.
Kids in front have now shat themselves. And then the random dino with the arm.
Aw, they're in love.
I don't think that's what that is.
Looks pretty crowded up here. Oh. This guy looks like he's about to lose his mind.
Looks like. Does anyone remember that Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode when everyone was silent and the makeup on the guys there, their head exploded? That one. Looks like that.
2020's got me like.
That reminds me of someone, but I can't think who.
Oh. Is this Krampus? Or.
A segue into the season.
Oh god, it's the Plague Doctor.
Oh, that's a real person. I thought that was a model hanging. Oh, let's see what he's done.
I don't have the plague.
She got tested.
Jeez. Jeepers creepers.
Well, in terms of jobs, it's not a bad one, is it? Go and scare the shit out of drivers.
I was distracted by the plague guy and then somebody ran out at me and squeaked the horn.
It was all a cunning plan.
Oh my god! You got me!
I love that she has to say, "You got me." She's so embarrassed afterwards. But no, I wasn't being entirely fair to her before this. I can see how, because they're incorporating real people there, I can see how it would be a jump scare.
Oh no. They got me good. We got me good with just a boo.
These are kind of cool models.
Oh god, he's close. He's close.
As far as a lizard zoo goes, I'd say this looks pretty like a cool zoo.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
We gotta go around the head.
Let's see.
Don't eat me. I don't taste good. This guy looks like he's having a good time. What's he doing? He's doing arm exercises? Someone's been watching too much Jane Fonda. If that comes to life, I'm gonna crap my pants.
Just love it suddenly move.
Thank you for supporting our sanctuary. It says.
Yeah, I mean, points to the sanctuary. They were like, "Oh, the Rona, we need to come up with something to get us through this difficult time," and they did it. Fair enough.
So thank you so much for coming with me through that. That was a lot of fun. It wasn't very long. We just kind of glided along. I think the one pizza again that we're going to on Saturday will be for adults, so it's supposed to be a lot spookier. It's getting dark.
Why didn't you go in the dark now? Because you wanted to eat, I'm guessing.
This was fun. I think especially if you have kids and you want to support the reptile zoo, it's really, really good. And yeah, I don't know, it was fun. Now, it would have been more fun with Pete or like a friend, you know, because, I don't know, just things like that are just nice to do with someone else, you know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, I had a lot of fun on this trip. And I hope that you enjoyed my videos. Got a good laugh out of me shrieking like a little kid.
They did get her a couple of times.
I'm heading home now. I'm pretty tired. And I miss my cats. So, looking up.
She said she was going to go eat. So, did she film after she'd done that? No. What?
All those little cute little dinosaurs reminded me so much of my cats. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, I don't know why I'm on such a struggle bus with her timeline here, but something is really off. Like I said, nice to see her out and about in a kind of contained way that wasn't in any way infectious. Yeah, it seemed like a decent enough place. A really weird mix of Halloween things. It went from like blow up ghosts to full out give you nightmare clowns, which seems like an odd juxtaposition when you're, I guess because they're catering to a bigger audience, they want to get kids and adults in there, but I know some kids that would have been terrified by that. So it was an interesting choice, but hey, they're getting through the Rona, they're trying to get support for the sanctuary. I don't begrudge them, and it's nice that this video at least and the content within it can go to support someone. So I will look forward to the next two videos. If she's still wearing her pumpkin spice t-shirt and her jacket, we'll know that she filmed it on the same day. I love that it's taken her until the 23rd of October to get to the idea of, hey, if I film something, can I pre-film it and I split it up? I don't have to film every day. If only someone had mentioned it to her. Okay, aside from that, I'll look forward to the rest of it, I suppose. Pleasure to see everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.